is. God, it's shit, innit? Shit, 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 shit. Just. Hi, Vanessa. How are you? Is it shit? I bet it is. Are you still suffering? Are you feeling a bit better now? Just turn that sound off. So I don't know how long I don't know how long it's gonna give me, because I tried to do a live stream last night. No, I didn't. I tried to record a set last night, and this overheated. The camera overheated, and sadly died. So I managed 2 songs. So if it overheats and dies, I'm just gonna send it back. Send it back. I just want a refund of everything. Just gonna get a refund of everything. So yeah, it's kind of a test. Like, the idea was to even try and push it to half an hour and see if I can find stuff to talk about for half an hour. I mean, I've got plenty of stuff to moan about. Have you got an attitude for gratitude? Yeah. As people keep telling you to think about all those people who are worse off. To be honest, I spent a good 6 months thinking about those people, and I've had enough now. I've had enough about thinking about them. Ah, but you've got such a lovely, loving family. We're sick of seeing each other. Sick of seeing each other. Let me just see that big spot there in the middle of my head as well. Add that to the list. So I'm trying again. Yeah, I'm going to try again. I've changed the settings, so I don't know if it's as good a picture as usual. They are nice fairy lights. Sorry, yeah, that's the other reason. So you can see my fairy light wall. And it's going to be nice for gigs, that. It's going to be really nice for gigs. So, what do you do if you've knocked drinking on the head and you go out for a run every morning, then you have a workout in the day, and then you go to the park in the sun with the kids, and you're just drinking water, eating well, getting plenty of sleep, but you still feel like shit? What do you do then? What are you supposed to do then? So last week I had 3 interviews for manager roles, and this week they all said no. One of them said no, but you can come in as entry level. So I've taken that. So kind of drinking gin, yeah. To be honest, Vanessa, like, the knocking the alcohol on the head's not doing me any favours this week, so I might just succumb and see how we get on. So yeah, one of them said, no, not manager. Oh yeah, let me tell you. So the first guy had come in. He said, Danny, great, yeah, this is brilliant. Come back and meet the sales director. And the sales director's like this southern guy, really nice guy, and he's like, this has got to be good news for you, Dan. This has got to be good for you, Dan. Oh, apples and pears, various other fruit. This has got to be good news for you, Dan. And they said, yeah, brilliant. We like you. And I'm like, great, yeah, sweet. When do I start? And they said, after lockdown. So I'm like, that's not good. Not good for me. Any chance of anything sooner? I'm going to have to take something before, like, Boris and Matt Hancock and that decide when I can go back to work. And they said, oh, right. So then they rang me the next day and they said, right, for you to take us seriously, you need to come and speak to the MD. He's going to alter the budget and get you in sooner. Huzzah! So I went to see the MD. Seemed nice enough guy. We went through my CV. He kind of dismissed all my fundraising experience, which I've done for the last 10 years. I don't think he sees it as a sales or a marketing role. It is one. But he recognised a company from nearly 16 years ago, Unicom. And he obviously, he'd been familiar with them in the past. Like, oh yeah, they've changed their name, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yes, they have, correct. And he went, what were your targets there? Like, I've no idea, you know what I mean? That was 16 years ago. Thanks, Mario's girlfriend. You're funny as well, you and your girlfriend. Your videos are class, Mario. Really, really good. You've got those nailed. So yeah, anyway, asked me what the targets were from 16 years ago. I went, I don't know, do I? You know what I mean? So I gave him an idea of what felt right, but I told him outright, I am speculating. That's what feels right, but I cannot remember sales targets from 16 years ago. And he seemed fine. He seemed fine with that. And then the next day I got a call. The MD said, no, Danny, because you were wishy-washy about your targets from Unicorn. Like, no, I wasn't wishy-washy about them. I told the guy outright, I can't remember them, they were 16 years ago. So yeah, anyway, not manager, but you can come in as entry level. So I'm starting again. I mean, I suppose the beauty of it is, I go into work and do my job and go home, you know what I mean? And that's something I've not done for about 10 years, you know what I mean? Sort of managing a region and stuff like that. So maybe I should be grateful, Maybe things have all come fucking right. Oh, look, 6 minutes in and he's already said shit, fuck. So yeah, but in order for me to be able to work, so last time I mentioned that my wife was looking at furlough from her work, but her work have gone, no. What we can offer you is 8 weeks unpaid leave. Like, only 8 weeks? Can't you unpay me for more than that? Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? So until the kids can go back to school, only one of us can work at any one time. Let someone else worry about that stuff. Yeah, if I'm not worrying, I'm bored, to be honest, Vanessa. So yeah, only one of us can work at any one time because of the children, and it's tricky with family, with no family local or anyone who can drive and take the kids and stuff like that. And then the other half of the family lives in Ireland, and you're not going to Ireland. So it's tough, isn't it? It's a tough one. So we have to get. Yeah, that would be nice just to leave management alone for a little bit. I mean, I'd rather be getting the salary of manager, if I had to, and I'd do that job as like a, that would be my half of the deal. So I will miss those extra pennies, but yeah, maybe I don't need stress. Maybe I don't need. Don't give me your problems. Maybe I don't need anyone else's problems right now. So it might be a blessing in disguise. You're right. So yeah, it's tricky. Other half of the family lives in Ireland. Of course, we're not going to Ireland. So until the schools are allowed to open, and don't get me wrong, I want it to be right. I want it to be safe. I want the teachers to be safe and stuff. But honestly, like, we're just, universal credit it's not really going to cut it. And I've taken a hit. And it's so annoying because my job at shelter was going well, and then the last job was going well, and you just think, in a country that feels like a rich country, like kind of well-off country, I mean, we can afford, well, building a fast train, a slightly faster train. That's cost a lot of money. That slightly faster train. I think 3 hours. 2.5 hours from Leeds to London. I can live with that. I don't need you to cut 20 minutes off of that. You know what I mean? So you just feel like there'd be a bit more of a safety net. And yeah, now we revisit the gratitude, and you know, I'm seeing pictures of queues in the snow and that for people to get fed in Leeds. Like, yeah, I'm not stood in the snow. I'm not freezing, but I'm allowed to moan, aren't I? You're allowed to feel shit when your situation's just took a nosedive and it's something that's completely out of your hands, you know what I mean? So yeah, gratitude's all good and well, but we're a year in now, and I've milked my gratitude for all it's worth, and I'm a vegan. I don't even like milk. So it's nice to see. You've got to recognise your own. You know, if you're sweeping it under the carpet, Vicky, it's just going to come back. It'll manifest in some other way. So, I mean, that's half of the reason why I'm here now. Fucking moaning again. Look at him moaning. Nice to see, like, people getting vaccinated. A lot of my friends have got vaccinated and stuff, and that's nice, and you're seeing the rates dropping and stuff. That's good. So yeah, it's kind of, it feels like a light at the end of the tunnel, but we've seen many a light at the end of this tunnel, haven't we? And as I said in the description earlier, like, oh fuck, it's a train! Everybody get back! Oh man. Let me tell you about this other interview I had. So this one telesales company, they're called Rebel. I'll just tell you what they're called because I'm only going to tell you facts. I'm not slagging them off. And if you think these facts are slag off worthy, then that's their fault. Same for us. Only one of us can work. Yeah. Respect a good moan. One person can work at only one person in the household can work at any one time. Oh, good. Okay, good. I hope. Anyway, let's not start going politics. So this job, they said, so you're working from home and you are cold calling members of the public, and you're going to ask them if they own the house, and if they do own the house, you're going to ask them if they are married, and if they are married, then maybe they don't know that they're entitled to marriage allowance. All right, I don't care what it is. Good, I'll do it. And they said, what's the salary? So they said, okay, it's £1,400 a month. I'm like, sweet, but it's because it's a sales role. Commish, right? Sweet commish. And they went, no, when you hit your targets, you just get to log off. I'm like, and do what? What do I get to do? Stay in. Why would I log off? I said, can I stay on and earn some sweet commish? And they went, no, as soon as you hit your targets, even if it's Wednesday, you just log off. I don't want to log off. I want to stay on, you know what I mean? I want to earn some money. So I said, so as a company, you go, right, that's as much money as we want to earn today. Is that what you do? And they went, yeah. And I said, okay, well, what about progression? I assume there's like team leaders, some kind of supervisor. And they went, there are team leaders and supervisors. I said, sweet, cool. So what's the salary for them? And they said, it's negotiable. Like, okay, like ballpark. Like, what's the ballpark? He said, it's impossible to tell you because it's completely case by case. It's negotiable. I'm like, it's not impossible. Not impossible to tell me, is it? It might be tricky to give me an exact figure, but it's not impossible. Roughly, what does a team leader earn as a basic there? And he went, yeah, it's just impossible to say, really. Are you a team leader? And he went, yeah. I said, cool. So, like, roughly, what did you start on? Nah, it's really hard to put a finger on it. I'm like, it must be really bad. Must be really, really bad. If you're not even prepared to tell me a ballpark for a team leader, what the fuck? And you get to log off. He went, it is working from home, though, so, you know, you're going to save money on travel. I don't want to save money. I want to travel. You know what I mean? Fucking don't tell me the benefits of staying home. You sound like Matt Hancock, you little twerp. Anyway, so yeah, obviously turned that one down because I'm, you know, man of leisure. I can afford to be turning jobs down. You know, what else? What else have I written down here? Yeah, attitude for gratitude. Be grateful for what you've got. You've got a loving family. That's about it really. Now, let me just feel the heat on this. It looks like that change in settings has, yeah, it must have been really shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm saying to him, that salary's not enough, so I'd need some commission or a promise of progression. Like, as a sales company, you can't offer a commission structure or a guideline of progression. Fuck off. Oh, you get to log off. Maybe Wednesday. Who knows? Nice. Go on, someone else. Tell me other things to moan about, because that's everything for me. Like I said, I'm trying to keep fit and healthy and not be drinking so much. But it's just not making me feel any better right now. to be honest. No, it's not overheating. So there's that. There's that. The camera's not overheating. So yeah, I did kind of want to test this because I got a live gig on on Valentine's Day on Sunday. Oh, that's what this is. This is a Valentine's gift off my wife. So I'm gonna have to buy something else because I just grabbed a load of stuff out of the Valentine's section. You know, at Morrison's, like the little picture frame that says love on it and that. I thought we were just doing that, but she's put thought into it. So I'm gonna have to do that. You've got a poorly chicken, Vanessa. What's up with it? What's up with it? I'm meaning because I have a poorly chicken. Are you joking? I don't know. What do you mean by that? Do you just got a legit poorly chicken? Am I reading too much into it? What's wrong with it? Yeah. Oh, I'm moaning. You're moaning because you got a poorly chicken. What's wrong with that chicken? Is it just, do you keep that chicken just for eggs? Is it going to be a pie? Is it going to end up in a pie one day, Vanessa? Should I say that? Is it a pet? Do you have it? Queenie. That's it. That's all my moans, to be honest. That's all of my moans. I really do appreciate everybody jumping on just to listen to me moaning once again. Got a live set on Valentine's Day on Sunday. She's in the laundry basket. Of course she is. That's where I keep my chickens, in the laundry basket. No, not in a pie. So yeah, I got a gig on Valentine's Day, so I wanted to make sure that this will last half an hour, but we've done 20 minutes now and it seems alright. And then another one on live and online. But I'll share them anyway, because I know you're dead keen. You're dead keen to hear me play some songs and that. Yeah, so okay. Let's send it on a positive, shall we? So I know I'm saying attitude for schmattitude, and I know I'm saying I'm trying to keep fit and healthy, and that's not helping my mental health. Still feel like putting this camera in a bowl of water until it stops struggling. You know what I mean? But yeah, so the end is in sight. I have got a job at the cost of my wife's career, but you know, I get paid more on account of my penis. You see, well, that's not what I do for work. So yeah, we've got to look at the positives. You do have to look at the positives, but it's good to moan. And if you're feeling like shit, you got to don't brush it under the carpet. Don't think to yourself every time, yeah, at least I'm not homeless, or at least I'm not in a what. You know what I mean? Look, your moans, your problems, they're legit. You've got to recognise them. You've got to get them out, talk about them, write them down, turn them into a song. Or just do this. Just film yourself saying them. You know what I mean? Because honestly, I do feel better when I've come on and just had a whinge. And like other people laughing at me whinging. Like Vicky, laughing at my problems, Vicky. You should be ashamed of yourself. That chicken is keeping warm in the laundry basket. Right, I'm off. Yeah, so your mental health is important. Your problems are legit. Your moaning is acceptable. Yes, there are people in the world worse off than you, but you can't live your life. You can't live your life with that mindset. You know what I mean? Your whinges are important. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I'll share my gig on Friday. No, why do I keep saying Friday? Sunday. Oh, that's a nice chicken, Vanessa. Is that a picture? So yeah, Sunday I'll share it, and then I'll share it to the thing, and it'll be all good anyway. Attitude for smatitude. Bye guys, bye.